Hokitika Driftwood exhibition. At the beginning here, I'm in the children's section, and little kids, I think they're like 16 and under, have made these wonderful displays that you're seeing in front of you now. So just lots of little pieces of driftwood. They've been given a little area and they've made little houses. So this is the penguin exhibition, and there's just lots and lots of houses for penguins, which are so cute. That's my dog Cleo. Hello Cleo. Oh look, she looked up, she's heard me. I'm doing a voiceover, as the voiceover at the beach I did was a little bit shocking, so I hope you don't mind. And I'm just going to go through all the different houses, and well, not all of them, I will miss a few. This was my favourite, with the little pond with the little penguin fishing, and inside there's this wonderful nest, and I just think that's so cute. They've used panga for the roof, which is wonderful, and then a lovely garden off to the right hand side, which we'll come to shortly. And look at that, a lovely little love heart. And then I'm going to the next house just next door with another pathway. All of these stones were pushed into the sand by the children, and we do have lots of stony beaches, but Hokitika Beach is one of the few beaches that we have sand on, so it's very exciting. But they do get, as you could most probably guess, loads and loads of driftwood. This is a fish and chips shop, so fish are for sale, and the penguins are obviously selling great guns. And inside there is a teeny weeny little nest there. This is a piece of a tree that's washed up. It's come up the river, you can see behind, and that's just one of the trees that gets washed up here. This person's done lots and lots and lots of stones, as you can see on the ground, and then stuck these pieces of wood and panga and all sorts of wonderful things into the ground. I just love this. I think it's amazing. Here we come to another artwork, which is called The Nest, which empty nest, sorry, and as we go closer, you can see, look, there's nothing in the nest. It's a bit like my home at the moment. Oh dear. But all of the driftwood, as you can see, has been woven in, and it's just amazing. And off in the distance, we see seagulls flying, and we're going to walk over there shortly, and we'll see those seagulls closer up. And I'm panning over to show you the dinosaur. I am fascinated by this dinosaur. The guy and his family who are building it, it's just amazing. So here we are, we're closer to the seagulls, and the sea's really noisy in the background here, but aren't they just sweet? Hanging off the poles, and they're just moving in the wind. And yes, we have rain coming. There's a great excitement on the coast of this Saturday. We did get rain. So all these people were working in the rain, because Hokitika is further down south than Greymouth, so they got it first. So very brave people working in the rain. I'm now going to go over, here I am at the dinosaur, and it is humongous. This is the gentleman who's doing most of the work, and really, he's the little bits of wood there, he's woven in. He's using no flax to tie it together, which we will see later on. He's just weaving the wood so it all interconnects, and there's a photo at the end where it's being completed. The head is also rather cool. He's put little teeth in there, and he's also carved out an eye and a bridge section from another piece of driftwood. Just an amazing job. And this is done over 5 days, and I think I'm on the second to last day. This is finished by the next night, and everything's ready. So there's a few more pictures at the end, and it will show you the completed dinosaur. And there I am, I'm just panning out over the sea, because right beside the dinosaur, someone has drawn rings in the sand, placed a stick, and then another one over the top. And it's all loose. It's just moving in the wind. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love that. Here we come to a teeny weeny little house. It's actually, the name on this house is called Affordable Housing. And I'm laughing because it's a really hot topic at the moment in New Zealand. I know, it's most probably a hot topic throughout the world, I think. But this was one of the areas, and you can see it's just starting to rain a little bit here. So they put grass in the sand. They've made a little window, and I'm going to go around the front fairly shortly. I'm showing you the flax here that's used. We have it all along the coast, and in amongst the flax, that's where the yellow-eyed penguin nests. And I'm just coming around the side, and there we go. I can see the guy doing his gold panning. I'm turning around, and there he is. He's having a little bit of a smoke by the look of it, but we won't talk about that. And there's the roof also. Just amazing, amazing piece of artwork. They've made a little basket and they've got little gold stones in there. And it's just really, really sweet. Very, very sweet. And such detail, really, from just pieces of driftwood. They've all, they've used a little bit of chisel work, obviously, to do things. But that's a panga head. And it's just really, really cool. And they've got bits of grass and also seaweeds in the roof as well. You could smell it as you stood close, but I did not mind at all. It was a lovely evening, even though it was raining slightly. I thoroughly enjoyed myself just walking around and looking at people's artwork and talking a bit, as I'm inclined to. So yes, and then just to the right here, there's another work in progress, or as I called it, this is what happens when we get a bit of wind on the coast. So this is another house that someone is in the process of building. And they're just, again, using things that are found on the beach. So the stones might have come from further up the beach and everything, where it's a bit stonier, and they've brought them down to here. So they've gone and collected them. But everything there that you see is made with things they've found at the beach. This is a fish, so it was out of focus for a bit. And it was just on a big stick. It was lovely. Here are the flying person, and I thought that was rather amazing with the other two, kind of flying, I don't know, ethereal beings, I guess. And I thought that was rather neat. And here we have Neptune, King of the Sea. Someone's done this. There's some seaweed added in here, and it's so well done. They've dried it somehow. I'm not quite sure how they've done it, but yeah, this is lovely, absolutely lovely. Oh, this is called the portal, and I thought those who like Stargate might like it. So there's obviously, I thought of this as the little table here, where you plug in your coordinates to where you're going, and then of course the pathway, and you can be off to another new exciting land, a new Earth. And I really, really thought this was amazing, the way that they've interwoven all the pieces of driftwood. And they're just bits and pieces of trees and stuff they've found further back. This is called Eye on the Sea, which I called the lighthouse. Yes, the artist did correct me a couple of times, but it's just a lovely piece. A really, really lovely piece. She's taken a lot of time and effort in this. And those stones, some of them were definitely heavy. Oh, this is one of my favourite pieces. Yes, nothing like a dandelion that you can blow into. And as you get closer, I think I go in. Here I go. Each dandelion piece is actually feathers from seagulls. So I've gone around and picked up the seagull feathers here and there. Either that or there was a naked seagull. Hadn't thought of that. But it was just a lovely piece. And it was just held down. There was a big piece of stone that the driftwood was leaning into. And you can see how they've shaped it. And I'm going around the back now, and I'm going to show you what it's like from the back. And I go pan up shortly. And there you go. If only the sun was setting, that would have been a beautiful picture. But unfortunately, it wasn't. Instead, the rain was raining. Here's a snake looking out towards Australia, obviously missing all of his Aussie mates over there. But it was beautifully done. And here we come to the lifeguard. And you don't swim in the seas here on the west coast of New Zealand. Well, not in the South Island anyway. If you do, it's very, very dangerous. We have lots of rips, and just where I live, it's not very safe. So you're more inclined to swim in the rivers or something like that. You can paddle in the sea, and we do have surfers that surf in the sea, but the lifeguards are very, very busy here. So I thought that was rather neat. And just next door to that, there was this lovely little dandelion that someone's made. And I'm going to walk shortly. And there you go. Now you get to see the hand a little bit better. It's just lovely. It's been beautifully, beautifully done. So much thought and effort by everyone has gone into this wonderful exhibition here. I'm just panning out so you can see. And this is the wood that gets blown up. Someone's made a lovely bench there, someone relaxing on it. And here you go, this is the finished dinosaur. Isn't it amazing, the little hands? Oh, this is up above looking down. And here we go, Loch Ness with the sun setting behind. Music notes, the sun is setting here too. It's the next day, Sunday. And just a lovely piece of woven stones. A little kiwi with its eggs. A person that's been lovely, beautifully carved. Here you go, you can see more artwork, it's just lovely. Thank you for watching, and I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Bye for now.